Ryan Jensen to the New York Jets is heating up, and we're going to talk about it. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video. Today I'm talking about Ryan Jensen, the rumors that the New York Jets are very much so interested. Before we get started today, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episode drops tomorrow. Free agency preview, all that fun stuff. And also the Patreon, $5 a month gets you bonus New York Jets content. We did an article earlier in the week about the Ryan Jensen rumors, and I go into detail on what the statistics look like for 2021 and how it projects going forward. And that's what we're going to be talking about today is Ryan Jensen and if the New York Jets are going to actually do it. So there's a few things that we have to get into when talking about Ryan Jensen. The first thing you have to look at is one, where the rumor is coming from. And it's Dan Graziano supposedly reiterated that the Jets are looking to potentially make a play on Ryan Jensen. Now, there's a few things that you can like about him, and there's a few things that you don't like about him. For one, I'll start with the positive. He plays with anger, pretty much. He's very much so. He plays with a high energy. He's a veteran. He has the Super Bowl experience. He's a proven winner. Like all that stuff. There is things on the good side that I see. Like, okay, I understand where they're coming from, but I don't think this is like some home run, no doubt about it. You absolutely must do it, and for a few reasons. One more positive before we get to a negative. He is really good as a run blocker, very, very good as a run blocker, but he really isn't that good in pass protection, which is obviously something the New York Jets have to get better at. When looking at how he compared to other centers, he allowed 18 hurries, which was the 5th most for any center, 27 pressures, which was the 4th most for any center, 4 sacks, which was the 4th most for any center, and 5 quarterback hits, which was the 3rd most. So obviously that plays a factor in trying to make this decision of, is he an upgrade over Connor McGovern, which I would say it's marginal, but I would say yes, he is. But with what he is going to cost, would it be worth it? Because you know that around $9-10 million is where Connor McGovern's sitting. And what is Ryan Jensen going to command, especially to come here? I would think he's probably going to fetch at minimum $12 million, maybe up to $14 million. And that's potentially a $4 million gap between Ryan Jensen and Connor McGovern. So I don't think I would want to cut McGovern, create another hole, and fill it with someone who maybe plays with that energy that you're looking for. But there's a lot of negatives that come in here with the pass protection is a perfect example of that. But then there's penalties that come in because with his play, and he goes to the whistle and sometimes a little bit after, but penalties can become an issue. A few years ago, he had 11 penalties in a season, which is high, but this guy is a bully, which is a lot of fun in the run game. And you'd imagine with Mekhi Becton coming back, whether he plays on the left side or the right side, that should also improve the Jets rushing attack. But I'm not necessarily willing to make that change because of the extra money that it's going to cost. And because of, well, his liabilities at times in pass protection. Once again, if you're just looking at the rushing attack, he is clearly better than Connor McGovern is. But you have to be a little bit worried with some of these numbers in the pass protection game. And age is a factor. He's turning 31 in May. Do you want to give 3 years and a lot of guaranteed money to a center who's going to be turning 31? And you have for his age, 31 to 33 seasons, something like that. It's entirely possible that he could be fine. And for the most part, he hasn't missed a ton of time. But I think there's some risk involved here. And it's a little too rich for my blood in order to get in there and pay him probably what it's going to take for him to come here. Because again, I think at minimum you're looking at $12 million, but probably closer to 14 or 15, which is a lot of money. And I don't know that I'm convinced that he is significantly upgrading over Connor McGovern. I think you are much more likely to see a right guard get signed on the interior. I know this is a name that's been come up a lot. So either this is like they're broadcasting this love affair, or this is the biggest smokescreen of all time. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Obviously, we should find something out more tomorrow when the window opens up, the legal tampering period on Monday, and then Wednesday you'll start to see some of these deals become official and all that stuff. But really, it kind of starts out tomorrow. So I think it's definitely something we have to monitor. But as I said, kind of through the entirety of this video, I don't know that it's a lock, that it's like it's a home run. You have to do it. It's a massive upgrade. I do see some of the positive signs. Again, the run blocking ability, playing with that edge that seemingly Joe Douglas loves. And on top of that, just the veteran experience that he would bring. Is it enough for me to say, okay, I can justify that $14 million, whatever it is? I would say probably not. So let me know what you think in the comments below or on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Please subscribe if you are new. I'll talk to you next time.